Blueface used to pretend to be you as a child. Okay, he was Chris Brown all the way up until he became Blueface. So technically, you set a poor example for my son, is what you did.
No, technically, you're a bad mother.
What? Oh. It's Mr. Madness, baby. Marbury. Dick Jones. And now they call me Fire.
What's up, everybody? This is Jay Almighty checking in for Chin Check Podcast. And man, I gotta speak on this. There's a lot going on. We have Chris Brown. He gets into it with the old chick that's been getting kind of wild from 3LW, that group, right? So I'm gonna get into this video. It's just showing Chris Brown's Instagram story because apparently, like he said, he had all the time today. And so I'm gonna get to this and we gonna get into it. So we start here. Kiely Williams of 3LW, she came out with a post saying, let him come out with his own record. So genius, so captivating that he makes us all forget he beats women. He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? Chris responds on this Instagram story. I'm getting kind of tired of your broken promises. And everybody knows where that comes from for the song, right? So it's just funny. So Chris, he ultimately responds, right? Obviously, you are at a point in your life where either you are very broke or broken. The fact you think you have to speak negatively about me makes you look so lame. Your life and career must suck right now. Minding your business would have been best, but I guess you don't have a business or a real job that makes you financially stable. I feel more embarrassed for you and your actual maturity. Woo, damn, it goes there, right? But then it don't stop there. I mean, he really went in. This is the part that really got me, though. And I feel it was kind of past due. We all familiar with the situation with him and Rihanna, so I don't really need to rehash that. But what he says here, if y'all still hate me for a mistake that I made as a 17-year-old, then please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm fucking 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird ass niggas are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the fuck out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my dick disrespectfully. But see, it didn't stop there. Like I said, Chris really had time. Right. So then he goes off. Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women, beat the fuck out their wives, giving bitches AIDS? Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you niggas can fuck with me. They said King Kong ain't got shit on me. But it don't stop there. Then we go in. Ooh, Mel Gibson's. Nick Cage. Ozzy Osbourne. Tommy Lee. And this is Chris Brown's story. Slash from Guns N' Roses. Charlie Sheen. Steven Seagal. I don't know this lady. Carmen Electra. I mean, he really went in. He playing it out. And these are all people that we rush to go see their movies or whatever they got going on. And they've caught nowhere near the flag or had to carry the same asterisk. Tom Sizemore. James Caan. And I mean, he got the stories right underneath them. And I mean, I'm sure he probably still has it up. You guys can go and actually check his story. He got time. He meant that. Oh, knockout blow.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
And this is the part that really, just the whole cap off the last one that he did on this story. It says, oh, but Kiely hates domestic violence, huh? This be all y'all fake advocate ass shit. And so she posts recently doing a exploratory dive into Blueface and Krishan because I need to see some mess that's not mine. Clips and YouTube recommendations, welcome. Like I said earlier, it's about time Chris did this for one, but then it does point out the hypocrisy and the way that we follow narratives. And it's funny that Chris has carried this asterisk despite many people having different tales of the situation with him and Rihanna, and him and Rihanna know the truth of that situation, whatever. And the same point that I make to people all the time, like people sit here and they clamor for the constant display of violence between one like Blueface and Krishan. It's normal. It's entertainment. We don't say this need to stop. We don't complain or hold her to the fire when she initiates the violence. We don't hold him to any type of accountability for not messing with this girl and continuing to perpetuate this cycle of violence and unhealthy, toxic behavior that they're putting out to the mainstream. We don't do anything. It's entertainment. But then yet, every so often, for no reason, and she kind of came out of left field with that, it's like everybody's just, they'll decide to just throw a shot at Chris Brown, right? So, when you think maybe he silenced her because it seemed like he made her crawl back into her hole. No, nah. Blueface's mom chimed in. Now, we'll drop this video, and then I'm going to really get into this.
Now, y'all know we done been through a lot. Chris Brown should have kept it to them white folks. Okay, what? You done threw the color folks under the bus, boy. What you doing over there, huh?
This idea that we're supposed to not tell on black folks, point the finger at the white folks, not hold ourselves accountable, everything is the white folks' fault. It's the same thing that's just been keeping us down for the longest. We have to get away from this damn mentality. I seen Jason Whitlock talking about it, and it's just this culture of pride. And man, he hit it right on the head. The shit's killing us.
Need the mama to talk to you. You don't throw us under the bus. You throw them other folk under the bus. You was doing good when you had them other folk under the bus. Now go ahead and rewrite that shit.
Man, she sound like she just got off the goddamn Underground Railroad. Just ignorant. So see, right there off top, we can kind of see where Blueface is coming from. Just off of this, like, this is ridiculous.
Come on now. I know your mama told you you don't be putting us under that bus.
I said, comes on now. You knows you're not supposed to be. Like, what is wrong with niggas? Kind of reminds me of, all my life, I has to fight. Sounding ass bitch.
And another thing, Chris Brown. Blueface used to pretend to be you as a child. Okay, he was Chris Brown all the way up until he became Blueface. So technically, you set a poor example for my son, is what you did. Because maybe he just might be following behind you. Okay?
Can you believe this motherfucker said this shit? I don't think y'all understand. Let me rewind this back. This motherfucker said this shit out her own motherfucking face, like for real, online, TV, embarrassing herself, her son, family, everybody involved. But black women like this don't give a fuck. Beep it.
Okay. Pretend to be you as a child. Okay, he was Chris Brown all the way up until he became Blueface. So technically, You set a poor example for my son, is what you did.
I can't believe she put her face to that last statement. And that's what I'm going to stick with right there. Black people, Black women especially, and something I always talk about, accountability. There's zero accountability. So you mean to tell me that you're going to take all the years that you have raising him and all your failures as his mother and place it on an R&B singer who don't even know your son? This is the shit that I'm talking about. We're always letting media and everything else influence and raise our children. And we're pretty much living in a world now to where we don't guide and we don't rear our children. And we're just kind of following along as they become whatever. And then we want to point the finger everywhere else. It's always the white person's fault. It's always this person's fault, but it's never us. And this shit is destroying us. Where are the adults in this situation? And we see it. We see the clips online and everybody's laughing. Everybody's entertained. But the shit's not funny. Where are the adults in this situation? What we see is that the adults are no more mature here than the kids or the youth in this situation. She's just as bad, or if not worse, than Krishan, the girl that Blueface is with. There's no difference in maturity level here. So then what do you expect? Our children are an exact reflection of us. It's not just their music, it's not just their outside influences, but they pick up stuff from the house. And if they're not picking up stuff from the house, then that's your fault as a parent. So many women love to jump up and, hey, when shit is good, you know, you raise a LeBron James or something. Oh yeah, man, mama did it all by myself. Didn't need a man. Strong Black woman. But then when your son grows up to be a drug using, abusive ass rapper, then it's like, oh, it's Chris Brown's fault? Bitch, you got to be out your goddamn mind. Yo, I hope when this starts making rounds, I hope the internet lays in on this one. There's no way. Yeah, I can't believe she put her face to this confidently. It's like, this is it. This is what's zero accountability. Ever. Like, you can't hold them against, like, they'll always find a damn excuse or reason. And she probably thought she had a mic drop with that. On here looking a whole idiot. I don't understand these parents that feel the need to try to shine off of their celebrity sons. Like, yo, play the back. And you could tell this is a problem that comes long before Chris Brown. And him trying to mimic and dance and be like Chris Brown as a kid coming up. Because where is she at? Where is she at to guide her son or to speak to Krishan like an example of how a woman should carry herself, maybe? Where are the examples at for these two? We're going to bypass the fact that these people both have mothers, fathers, and everything, and then we're going to blame Chris Brown whooping Rihanna's ass however many years ago.
What?
It's like, wow, I really can't believe that she actually said that. I can't believe she actually said that with a straight face. No, but she really said that. And she thought that was it. I'm sorry, but at some point, you as a man, you have to have some sort of control over the women in your life. The problem here, and the biggest thing that Blueface got going on here, is he ain't got no control over his girl at all. She's wild. Krishan is out here bad. And that's going to be an issue until he stops dealing with it or until it deals with him. And he doesn't have no control dealing with his mom. His mom is over here trying to live off of his little name and trying to get a couple of pops and a couple of views. But then overall, every time she rears her head and makes him look worse than he already does in this situation. And this is the problem when adults don't step up and they take their place in order to help guide the youth. Then you have foolishness like this shit, like whatever show his girl is on, and it's just gonna goddamn continue. And nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna come from this. Then heaven forbid, Chris Brown got time. He responded to her video. Hey, I want to see the celebrity boxing match because we know Chris Brown won a box. We know Blueface. That might be the match we might be waiting to see. We might get it because I don't see Chris not responding to that either. He might find a couple of minutes. But I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm on here giving y'all that grease. Till next time, I'm out.
Lunes.
Almighty.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work.
Stay on the caper for paper to get my scruples. And it's a money world, so I stack with me and my pupils. I establish your order, nobody gotta be sure for it. And you can do it legal or regal, getting that corporate. Real time, you don't grind, well that's unfortunate. Ain't nothing for a dreamer but sleep if you don't work for it. Shout out to the fellas that get it, and I don't mean robbing ladies with degrees that's actually working their dream job. Work now, play later, that's still a motto. When you handle biz, it's more joy when you popping bottles. Just some food for thought, though the truth can be hard to swallow. I lead by example, something really easy to follow. Check me, if I were tired, I take up the ropes. They hoping to fall, I'm killing their hopes. As that's no part of a kid, they mean familiar, those that love me the most. Loving on me, I'm so give it the ghost. Hit them so hard they compare it to dope. Taking the world, they grab a life by the throat.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work, yeah. El mundo quiere dinero, yeah, yeah. Money work. Se arregla con dinero, yeah. Money work. De corazón, la plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón, yeah. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Yeah. Money work. Se arregla con dinero. Money work. Lunes.
Almighty.